redo the class. So, and I recorded it. So I've sent the link to the class rep, and the link has been shared in the group. So I will implore everyone to watch the video so that we catch up with today's class, and from there we shall continue. We were doing content creation last week, and we made use of artificial intelligence to create text and to generate video. Today we are going to do a little bit of revision on that InVideo app and go further on how to edit your video manually. So we are going to do a fundamental on that, so that you'll be able to join pictures and turn it to video, at least video like, and then perhaps you have a video and you'll be able to do short editing so that it will be presentable. So the app, so before we go to the app that we'll be using for video editing, so we shall do a kind of a recap on last week's class, because the class was not really complete, as we, contrary to what we planned for. So I will just log into, okay, let me share my screen. So can you all see my screen right now? So thanks. I will just go to InVideo so that we do a revision on that. So here we are at InVideo, and then we are going to give it a kind of command. So generate an hard copy video for cosmetic brand. My brand name is Body Secret. So then we click on generate. Okay, so we are going to filter the video now so that it gives us what we really want, and the focus of this ad is to target audience on the social media, which is Instagram, Facebook, because there is a way in which the dimension of the screen on Facebook video is different from other adverts. So there are so many categories in the Facebook. We have a Facebook video, we have a Facebook So we have Facebook video, we have Facebook reel, and we also have Instagram reels. We have Facebook story and Instagram story. So we are not going to choose YouTube. So we can choose Instagram. So beauty enthusiast, yes, then we make it bright. So then we continue on the generate. So let's give it some times to generate our video so that we can go further from there. The video has downloaded, and then the next thing now is I will edit. So the playback cannot work on the Firefox. So I click on the edit. So here at the edit section, so there are three ways in which you can edit it. We have a edit media. So those are images and video. So you can see the video is in a portrait format, and that is for Facebook story and Facebook reels. So if it is Facebook video and Facebook feed, it won't be in this format. So but on Instagram, people really look after reels so than feed. So and then so if you click on the edit media, so you can have access to the video. Either you want to delete or you want to do some other things there, so you can delete it. So you can do anything you want to do or replace it. So let's say we click on this one now, you can see it is playing. Then this is the edit script. This is the content that you have here, it is script. So if you click on it, so it is being generated in different series. So you can change the content here. Perhaps it does not suit your need. So why do 90% of beauty enthusiasts rave after body secrets? Because real results speak louder than promises. So let's say we accept all this, and then we can move forward to music. Perhaps you have your own voiceover, or you want to remove this voiceover, and then you want to put your own music there. So you can change it here. So if you are done with all the editing, so you do apply changes here. So if you do make any changes, so let me just let me change this to 98%, so that then we apply changes. So you can also add, you can click on add text, add media here. So and then we click on the make apply changes. So the changes are being applied. So we wait for it for a few minutes, and then it will be ready. Then we export it. So one thing I always do with this is that once it is generated, I don't need the video that they have there, because the video contains watermark and we don't pay for this content. So I have to remove the video and then use the voiceover there. So I focus more on the content here, so that I will be able, I have the access to generate voiceover. So once I'm done with that, so I will just use CapCut so to edit, to I change it with another video. So click export. So when you get to export here, so put stock watermark, because we are not paying for it. So then let's make it normal, so that we'll be able to export it without paying a dime. So continue. So then we can choose the destination where we want to put the video. You can rename it here. So digital marketing class for deep. June 2024. So then I go to the folder. So let me give it another folder here. Material. So No same thing, right? It's the same thing that is malfunctioning, so the thing should have been downloaded. I was even disconnected on the call, I just rejoined now. So the network is stable now. So once we are done with downloading, and we will move forward to CapCut and do some other editing and finish this area. So why this one is being downloaded, don't let us waste our time with this. So the next thing is we look for the material to replace the video here at the pixabay.com. So I can just type for cosmetic, then I filtered it for video. So we can see some are here. So once you have selected the video, you can click on the download, then you select the pixel you want. So let me go to our folder. So we have one here. We can download another to make it like 2 or 3, so that we can have more.
Hello. Then I will inform them so that you can keep his mic open and engage us
Okay.
while he's not no music.
So while we are waiting for that to finish downloading, then we move on to this CapCut that I have on my laptop. I've already opened it in order not to delay us. So once you get to CapCut here, so you click on the
While we are downloading.
so click on the create new project. So this is CapCut interface. So you can have CapCut on your mobile phone, and you can also have CapCut on your PC. So I'm using PC here. So this area, these are the tools. So this is property. This section is for property. This one is for the first place where your video you are going to edit will land, and this is where you will see the preview of the editing that you are doing. And
Oh, am I
then
the only one?
hello, okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I when I rejoined there was network issue the other time, so I didn't know that the mic is off. So I said this section we have the tools here. So in this area, this is where you are going to place your video, and this is where you have the preview of the editing that you are doing, and this is where you have the property panel, the details of what you are doing. And at this section, you have this is where we call timeline. So if there are so many different video editing apps. We have CapCut, we have Adobe Premiere, Adobe. Uh, so there are two video editing for Adobe, and then so many others. Even the one that I'm using to record the class, so it has editing. So, but you just have to go to the destination of your video and drag it to the app. So let's go to the first thing is the material. So the first thing is we drag the video that we generated on the in video. That is what we want to edit. So you can drag it on the timeline, or you drag it here, or you click on the import here and go to the file location. So the video has been imported, so and you can see it here. So let it load. Okay, so you can click on the space bar button to play it.
Why do 98% of beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret? Because real results speak louder than promises. Imagine waking up every day to skin that doesn't just...
So that is just the preview of the voice, and in this timeline we have you have video and the audio together, and on this timeline we can see this icon, we can see this padlock. So this is to lock, so this is to mute the audio, and this is to hide the layer in case you are working on multiple timelines. So you can off some. For instance, if we have another one at the top, so let's say I just duplicated this thing, so I click on hotkey and drag it up, so I have two. So for instance, you just and this thing that is looking like a ruler, so it shows where the video, the time that you are currently on in the video. So once you get here, so you will see something. So you can see that the two are playing together, but anything from this section, so the two will not play. So that is, it means that you can have something up here, you can have something down, and you can also have another one down here. So but it will start from this time. So we have the time here, so you'll be working with time. So let me delete this one. So now the next thing I will do is to separate the audio from video. So let me right click, so you can see extract audio. So in another video editing, it may not be extract audio. So it will extract the audio now, and we have the audio on a new layer and the video on another layer. So we can now delete any video that we don't like. So here is the audio and this is the video. So you can see the timeline for audio, you can see the timeline for the video. So in this video now, we need only the audio because we don't want anything that will show watermark, because if you use any content that shows watermark on your ad, automatically Facebook will just disable the ad account.
Why do 98%?
So let me drag this one up, and then I will. So the reason why I don't want to delete it is that sometimes you may need it. So it's not, what I'm saying is, out of this class you may need the video that you deleted. So instead of deleting, you can just you can hide the track here. So click on this eye icon, so that audio or video will not be active in that video anymore. So, and we also have this section you can split. So if so we also talk about this. So or you play around all these things. So let me just do something so that you get what I'm talking about. So let's say because when you are doing editing, you be playing, and so you play and you stop, you play and you stop. So wherever you want to delete from the video, so once you get there, you pause, then you can just delete left. So split, it means that it will split the video into two. So if you click it like this, you can, so you select this, so you can see now it has splitted it into two. So let me just undo. So in case you want to maybe you want to remove something between here and here, so you can start here, then you continue play. So maybe this is where you want to stop. So this is where you want to stop, and then remove the content in between. Then you click on split again, and then you remove the one at the middle. So and join this one back. So let me just go back. So this is where I am, and we want to start replacing putting the video there, because we've already made this one hidden. So and we need something to show here. So let me just drag the first one here. So I put it here. So I can drag it down. So another thing is, if you this video now, it covers like maybe 10 or 15 seconds, so you can increase the timing if you drag it here. Sometimes some may not be able to extend the time, so you can click on a hotkey and drag. Perhaps you want to show the audio twice, so or you can look for the one that has a portrait, or you put something at the background. So if we want to put something at the background, we can put like a white here, so that it won't show black, and we have a
Why do
video
98% of beauty
at the
enthusiasts rave about
So,
Body Secret?
you can
Because
see
real
this one is
results speak
showing now.
louder than promises.
So it is the time that you have here that will determine the length of video, on how the time it will show on this audio. So but if you want it to show within short period of time, so you have to reduce it. So left click, so you reduce it. So that is how to do some
To
editing.
beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret.
This one now.
Because real results speak louder than.
So let's say this is where we want this video to stop. Then you just drag another one. So you drag another one here. So till you finish your editing. So till you finish your editing. So this is it now. So I believe you got that area, and then let me just comment on this one, and then we put it back so that we'll be able to cover so much. So, and this video has exceeded the time for the audio, so you just put it back here so that then you can now. So this one, there is something up here, so
Why
you
do
can delete this
98%?
one, then you play it. So apart from that, it's not, so you can also do some other things in your video. You can have you can place text. So text. So once you have the text, let's say we want to put text, you drag this thing here. So maybe you want to put the text here. So you can see the default on the screen here. Then you click on this and edit. So let's say we have a test this. So once you are done with that, so you can drag it. So you can drag it down to the position where you want. So once you've already set your text template, so you can just duplicate and then change the content inside it. So this is another one now. So I will just change it what I have here, so that you not have something that is not really aligned. So you'll be able to have the same font size and the font family. So this is this now. So I press on this is this now. So that is how to do some editing. So you can also learn more about this on another platform. So but today it was how to do some manipulation, and if it is you just that you have some pictures, maybe you don't have video, it is product pictures that you have, you can also put your pictures in the video. Let's say we want to, so I have this picture here and I want to insert it in the video, so I drag it. So I just make sure that I maintain the position. So I will just cut something here so that I create a room for it. So I click here, so then split this one, so delete this, so drag this one here, So then I insert this one, then put this one back. So if we play,
Why do
off the
98% of beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret? Because real results speak louder than promises. Imagine waking up every day to skin that doesn't just feel refreshed, but truly revitalized. That's the Body Secret promise. Our unique blend of natural ingredients and
picture here now.
cutting-edge science delivers visible results that will make your mirror your best friend.
So that is just it. So the only fault that we have here is that the video that we downloaded is in landscape. So you can have the one that is in portrait so that it will fit the screen. So and then after we are done with our editing, so you can see here at this time we have the picture here. So in the section where we have the picture, and then we have another content here, we have another one here till you finish your. So but make sure that the video does not exceed the audio does not exceed the video, because this is how it will look at the end. So it is better that you make it you make the video exceed the audio, so that you have a kind of a thumbnail or preview. So and then once the audio stops, you can see something after the audio, and this is animation. You can do some animation here. So you can have the audio, we can have the speed. So we can have the speed, the time speed. Maybe you want to increase the speed. So in the movie, sometimes they make something fast. Maybe in terms of remembrance or some other. So this is where you can do it. So let's say you just drag it up. So it will just multiply. Then how many duration do you want for the speed? So that is for this. Once you are done with the editing, you can just click on export. So at this export section here, so you can name your file here in this file title. Then the option here, and this is okay. This one is okay. So this one is okay. So then this is the destination, the file location. So digital marketing. So we have our third. So let me just get third. So we've already set the destination. The next thing is we click on export. Then we wait for it to export. So it has exported. So then we stop this one. So then you can go to the file location and check what we have done.
Why do 98% of beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret?
So this is our video. So you have the first thing is before you even set your ad. So just like the way we are doing the training, you have to produce your content and everything must be ready before you start setting your ad. Because setting the ad, once you just follow the technicality, so you will see the result. So but if you set the ad very well, but the content, the material that you are using, the hard copy that you are using is so poor, there is no way it will reach people, but it won't convert. But and just like the other way around, you have good content, but you don't set up your ad professionally, it won't reach people, but the video or graphic is good. So that is just it. So both content and the ad creation must be perfect, because once the ad is being set very well, it will reach people, and then the content will now attract, it will now take them, it will now give them the zeal. Okay, let me check it. Initially, in the psychology of marketing, the buyer may not just think of buying it unless such a buyer has been preparing to get such products. So the buyer will just give it a trial. Let me check. But from let me check, oh, this is good. That is how the content is being prepared. So the buyer will now make inquiry on the price. If the price is okay, to give it. So let me buy it for a start. Perhaps this one is better than the one I'm using in my community. So that is how the sales is done. So we have this. So we have it on our PC right now. So it means that we've already produced our content. So we can close this one, and you can save this file for another time.
8% of beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret because real results.
Perhaps you want to edit it subsequently, and in this, even in this CapCut, there are some. Maybe you want to do the transcription, subtitle, yes, subtitle. So and AI is also there. So to do a subtitle for you, I think we have a generate text. So AI is also there to generate some text for you based on the voiceover, so that is there. And we also have because this is not a video editing class, so I cannot be touching all the areas. So but if you make further effort, so you can do more. So and if you want to do subtitle, this is where you can do it. Perhaps you don't want to be typing and place it there yourself, so you can choose AI generated. So AI will just do it, or you do auto caption. So it will just, based on the voice there, it will just generate voiceover for you. So or auto caption. So which English we have. Let's choose English. So we don't have current caption, so there's no need to clear the current caption. So it will just put the text there for you. So you can see now So, and another thing I would like to talk about is that as you see this track, whatever you see at the top will be on the top here. Whatever you have here, it means that the text that I have here in this track cannot show because this one will have covered it. So if I want this one to show, I will have to drag it up and remove this one because this one will also cover this. So something must not be under this one if I want this one to show. That is some other things to note. Perhaps you are practicing and you see such. So the next thing we can just do is to edit this text so that it will zoom.
Why do 98% of beauty enthusiasts rave about Body Secret? Because real results speak louder than promises.
Then we adjust this one here. So font size, highlight everything. So just like Microsoft Word, you can see that font color, this is uppercase, this is lowercase, this one is capitalized. So then we have bold, underline, italic. So this is the font size. So you can set your default font size here. So if it is 14, it means that, so remember that I zoom so that I could see it. So you can see here. So this one too, it is now 14. So but if you don't zoom, if it is here like this, so you may not be able to edit properly. So let's just play it again. You can see now. So that is how to put a subtitle in your video. So and the advantage of subtitle is that some people may not listen to it or they can't hear what
Body Secret because real results speak
the
louder
speaker
than
is saying.
promises.
But once they can see the subtitle, they'll be able to understand more. That is just the essence of that. So I think it suffices to we stop this one here. So I would like to ask for your opinion because I'm done with the content creation here. So I don't know, maybe if you have any question, and then perhaps we can stop the class here, and the next class we start on the creating the ad. So creating the ad. So if we can do 1 or 2 classes on that so that it will be well understood. So let me hear from your side if you have any question or you have a suggestion why we should, if we can start creating the ad or we call it a day now. Hello, are you there?
Yes, we can hear you. Please, if anyone want to say something, please just unmute yourself and answer. He had a question. He said, should we call it a day at this point, or should we proceed to the point where we set up the ads? And then if you have any questions based on what he has spoken on so far, you can as well Floyd, that's it, so that you can say something.
Okay, somebody just
I wish you mentioned.
uh,
Yeah, I see what
somebody just posted
you
something
said.
here. Lydia Nifemi. I think we should call it a day so as to digest
Music,
what has
music,
been talked tonight. That is our opinion.
music minister.
Because I
You
don't
want
want to
to
mix
say
it
something,
together.
or you
So
want
that
to
once
bless
we
our hearts
get
with song?
everything about the content creation, then we move on to
Yes, I saw it.
setting up the ad. And another thing is that sometimes it is not all the time that you come online to generate video. So it may be necessary sometimes to do video offline yourself. Then you edit it. So and you just need to get a good camera. Maybe if the client can pay well, if the client pays well, you can hire the people who are doing who are videographer or what. So because they have a good camera, they can help you record the product, and then you can manage them, ask them what to do, because some of these videographers, they may not know the right thing to do, while some are really good. So you just tell them, because there are some ads you see on television, they are not really the video that they generate online. So they use good camera, and then maybe you want to promote a product, you can show, you don't need to show a lot of things. You can just show the product or how the product is being used, get a good environment, and then you can just support it with voiceover online here. Then you've already produced the content. So whatever the strategy you want to use, it is not necessary that you come online on the in video to generate your video. So there are two ways to generate your content here. Or you use influencers, people who have a popularity, to say something on the product, or they are using the product. So that's another method to create good content for your advertisement. So Oyebisi Yabo, do you want to say something? So you are welcome, Lydia. You are welcome. So if there's no any other question, so let Timothy, you can say something before we call it a.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining. As usual, we know what to do in the group. I believe you've learned 18 or two that you can use either to market your business as a business owner, or you've added something to your skills as a
So you are going to
aspiring
get the
digital
recording. So you are going to get it. Just that I'm just so busy.
marketing title you like.
So
Okay, but then I believe you
I
get the
will
idea,
send
right?
the thing, because
I
as
wish us
I've
the best.
recorded now,
We'll
the
communicate
video
more in the group.
is always huge in size, so I have to edit and compress. So before sending it to you, so that it won't consume a lot of space. So you are welcome. You are welcome. So nice having class with you. So good night. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.